Ask your parents.
No, one of my teachers said, if you really want to know some of these things, just look them up on Urban Dictionary. I'm sure you'll get a very vulgar depiction of it.
There you
I
go.
said, thanks.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, another kid in a different class asked the teacher what sperm tastes like.
That's what mine was. That's what mine
That
was.
seems like it'd be a popular thing for that to have happened to people. Like, a lot of people I've talked to have that same story.
I know, and I was like, are you... No, because it's like... It seems like it would be some really weird, like,
And it's like what it's
4chan story or something.
again, it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, you watch porn, but like it totally like doesn't, or like they totally would. Like it's like a question. It's like, whoa, she knows, but I mean, like she's an adult woman who's married. Like, of course she does.
Yeah.
Lol, you have sex? Oh, you're gay.
Honestly, dude, what do you...
Lay sex. Like sexy times. God, remember Rage comics? I used to fucking read those.
I know, I had an app for it.
Lolcats.
Me too.
I don't remember Lolcats,
Anyways,
but you're alone on that one.
Mike and Melissa.
I read those in 3rd grade.
Okay, at least the conversations are rolling in. Yeah, anyway, about Mike and Melissa. So let's pick things up. Basically, this guy...
So after the party,
The main character is Mike, but who's Melissa?
We're getting to that. Okay, so this guy goes home from the party, and there's a very, very long scene where he's like, I have to do this. It's the only way I can feel. What did he say?
He's like, I may as well get it over with. This is the only time I feel anything. Like, it was some edgy shit. And then he just starts straight jacking it.
And of course, it's the very strange kind where it's just, you just hear like...
And it's just like this upper body shot. It's not just like... It's not like the kind that they would do in movies where it like cuts away to like the plant on his desk and you hear it. Like, it's just like his shirtless upper body laying in bed, and it's just really awkwardly. You just see his shoulder moving.
I know.
And keep in mind, this is a self-insert section of a scene he played in front of his classmates and professor. Yes. I bet he tried to do it as like a mature joke and be like, see, I'm comfortable.
What's the joke? You literally beat your meat in front of it. Like,
I know. I'm just saying, like, I got the tone from it. Like, he's like, see, I'm trying to be mature. Like, it's a character development thing.
How's that character
development? Because he said, this is the only time I ever feel anything.
Sure.
So he tried to make it be like, oh, most people would have made this a joke, but I made it deep. I got that vibe from that.
You just saved that person from those cyborgs, and then you just like kicked his head into the ground.
Nah, he got shot the second I ran up. There's some way to get him freed, but it's hard.
Okay.
I don't know how. But anyways, yeah. So he just starts straight jacking it, however way you want to put it.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
Oh boy, thank you for giving me this part. So. Then you hear another.
I think you're the most familiar with this.
Yes.
With this topic.
I forget how it transitions, but basically, he hears a feminine voice. It's actually the only one good voice actor in the show because I think it was done by someone professionally somehow. But
because she was the one person you had to pay to do it.
Probably. But then a purple furry skunk lady with giant tits walks in and
emphasize that.
And she's like, I am a figment of your imagination. And then of course he goes, like runs out. I don't know where that scream came from.
It's like the anime thing where a totally hot girl shows up and the main guy's like, what? No! Oh!
Non-cliche nosebleed.
Not even.
I'm surprised that there wasn't one.
Yeah,
really. Based on the art style, like that really seemed like that.
He kind of ran off and it was like 15 minutes later. Anyway, so this boy, it's like 15 minutes later and he comes back and she explains everything like, I am a figment of your imagination.
No, but she's like some she's like some deity.
Yeah. What? I remember. It's like, I am perceived by you as what you find attractive, and he's like, why do I find a purple skunk attractive? And then, you know,
she's like, that's not the only thing. Like, she's like, you're not the only thing that finds me attractive. And he looks down. He's like, oh.
And he has a little movie.
I'm surprised it was out of frame, but yeah, he got a big old boner.
He's like, oh no.
Is this on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes. I'm really sad. It's the only video he's ever posted.
And the only episode.
It was titled Episode 1 Pilot, implying that this was going to be a full thing, and I'm really disappointed that people were mean.
I know. What if they told him it was really good and then he made more?
That would have been...
What if his whole class... What do you think he got a grade? What was his grade on this project,
Not good.
You think?
It was...
It couldn't have been bad because
Another interesting thing was that I saw a comment that was like, alright guys, joke on the arts all you want, it is pretty bad, but the animation is awesome.
No.
Like, they were like, the animation's amazing. Like, there's a part where she, like claps, and then like kisses him, and then
I know exactly
puts
what
her
you're
hand
talking about.
up.
Yeah, it's like
and yeah,
three
and
swift
she's,
motions.
Like
it's horrible.
they mistook the concept of like characterization of like the concept of like a character like having body movements other than just like standing there, like to characterize them, for having been like a freaking like for animation, because the animation of that bit itself is really poor. Uh-oh, my mouse is stuck. Nope, get the arm. Get the arm. Get... God damn it, I ruined it.
Nice.
It's ruined. So anyways, yeah, there's a comment, it was like, yeah, the animation is really good. And then I was just like, no.
No.
Everything just snaps.
I know, it's just like, funny. Yeah.
So anyways, what happens next?
Oh.
Here's the good part.
Oh, they fuck. That's it.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, you're hot. That's the other thing. He had basically admitted to being a furry in front of his entire class. But guessing that he wore the furry hat in real life, I don't know. Could have been pretty easy to guess.
In the episode, he tried to play it off. He was like, nah, no way, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like, no, it's true. It's your subconscious.
Yeah, it's me. I'm in your dreams.
So I really can't tell how, like, is this like a in denial furry? And it's like, no, I'm not a furry. I just like this one character because I designed her to be attractive to me. And I just happened to add that as part of the character development.
Yeah.
You think he was like that, or was he just like totally like, nah, yeah? Like, did he know what he was doing, or was he in denial?
He just...
It's funny, when I was looking it up, I saw some like really like ironically drawn, but like really well done fan art of it.
That sounds great.
Like in like a really nice anime style. It was
Cameron,
really
you
funny.
getting tired?
Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock, bud. Not even.
I woke up at like 8 a.m. today
Die,
and
you
played a
fiend.
baseball game in hot weather. I am tired.
I'm slicing this
now you
man
got
to
banned
parts.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
As I was saying, this would have been Raiden would have been awesome for like one of the DLC like roster characters they added to Smash. He would have had such a fun moveset. His final Smash could have been a form of this. It wouldn't cut them apart. It would just like do damage.
There
But,
goes Cameron. He just walked out.
Okay, bye. He's probably off to scavenge for the snacks.
I guarantee. Is there a point in explaining Mike and Melissa while he's not here?
I don't know. I don't think he was really paying attention to it in the first place.
What else happens? They fuck.
And then basically they go on a walk, and then there's a scene where she's like, "Hey, if you get a girlfriend, that's fine with me. That just means I did my job." So you could tell he was trying to set up like one of the like heartfelt scenes where he ends up about to get a girlfriend.
He's like, "But I love you."
And then he's like, "Oh, but what about her?" And she's like, "No, it's fine. Go. I'm happy for you." But she's sad, and she starts disappearing.
Oh yeah.
And then like some shit like that happens, but we'll never know.
Whoa. Who's that?
We're gonna see in a moment.
Here.
That like,
Ooh!
block it.
Be gone! I hear Cameron talking to your dad, so...
Probably talking about baseball, like.
Yeah, like a
idiots.
freaking loser, dude. It's not like we ever played that before.
Well, there's a reason I don't anymore.
Me too.
Baseman is.
Baseman, go on, dude.
Baseman is my new superhero. His power is that he can infiltrate any base. He can't do anything once. He can't do anything once he's there, though. He can just get inside.
Well, that's why he has a group of goons that do it for him.
Baseman and the Goon Boys.
That's my new band.
That's the channel, dude.
Baseman and the Goon Boys. What do you mean?
Our channel
that's
is,
us. We
should name our channel the Goon Boys.
The Goon Boys.
Or the Goon. I want to name the channel something to do with Goons.
Goonies. No, that's the thing.
The Goonsters.
Goonster.
Give me your arm. See, like, this part would be, like, seamless on console, and I ruined it. But I got his noodle.
That's his noodle, alright. Cameron, this is why we couldn't have him for a podcast, because after a while he'd just be like, I'm gonna go home. This is gonna be like Andrew, where he falls asleep in the middle of the recording. At that point, what if he actually left, and then the special guest star thing, like, in this episode, we just take him out of the thumbnail?
There's just, like, a dotted outline with a question mark on the inside.
What's funny, the first podcast, Andrew told his story, and then he was like, alright, I did my part, I left my mark, I'm out.
Basically.
Hello. We got some good topics for this one, which who knows what number it'll be. There's a billion more recordings.
This is the third one, right?
Yes, third. How many?
Podcast.
Third podcast. I don't know, like probably fifth game, maybe probably more actually.
Tomorrow we're planning on recording a podcast with me, Devin, and Dewey. Yet again without Andrew.
Oh well.
Oh, maybe.
No, he said he's gonna be in Orange County.
Oh. Then yeah.
There's no
without
phone.
Andrew.
Andrew straight up lost. Dude, why don't I call Andrew's phone on the podcast? This isn't a podcast. What am I saying?
What's gonna happen?
Nothing.
Then why are you doing it?
Because you never know. Yeah, Andrew lost his phone, and then. Oh, dude, no one's gonna answer. No, everyone's just gonna hear them.
No, you call them. We gotta commit to this joke that apparently is really good.
Okay, let's leave a voice message.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying
Wow,
to reach
Devin.
has a voicemail.
No
No,
one-
leaving
Wow,
a voicemail.
no one
We're
responded.
leaving a voicemail. We're leaving a
How
voicemail.
unexpected of this.
Oof.
You just had that little nub.
How many times have I said oof because someone just got horribly murdered?
Oof! Ouch! Owie! My
Ow.
bones.
my bones.
My bones are too big.
When did I say that?
It was because it was a Snapchat.
Oh.
I was at Devin's house, and then we were just
I never
filming like
saved it.
rapid
Damn
fire,
it.
just like really.
Yeah.
But like I started filming Devin, and he was looking like really like troubled while drinking a protein shake. And then I was like, Devin, what's wrong? He's like, I don't know, Davis. My bones are too big.
Oh yeah.
No, you said, I don't feel too good, Davis.
I don't feel too good, Davis. Why? My bones are too big. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was funny.
I can be funny. Got anything fun to talk about? No, we should probably save most of it for the.
Do you have anything?
I should say. I think I should save a lot for the podcast.
All right.
Just talk some dumb shit. Okay, Davis, I have a hypothetical for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so one night you're walking home from work, right?
Yeah.
And
Assuming I have a job.
yes,
Is it specifically work and not school?
it's work. You have a job now.
This is my life now.
You're walking home. If it's 2 mile walk, and it's very dark because you have the graveyard shift. So it's like probably like 3 a.m. right? I don't know what the graveyard shift hours are, but you're walking
What's the
home.
graveyard criteria?
Okay, so you're getting home from the graveyard, right? You're a grave digger, if that's the job they even have there.
I'm a grave digger.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's like a medieval occupation.
Okay. Well, wait. What does a grave digger do?
They dig graves.
I don't like saying grave digger.
Let's say a mortician. Mortician.
Why would they say people to say grave? No. Why would they need people to be digging up graves as a job? What does that even mean?
So you could put people in them. I don't know, Devin.
Oh, I don't even dig people out. So
Yeah, they just take people out.
So you just
When a graveyard runs out of
you're
space,
walking home.
they just take people out of
Jesus.
graves and replace them without telling
Okay,
anyone.
so-
I'm going to die.
Yeah, it looks like it. So you're walking home with
Give me your
a dead
juice.
man on your back after you dug him up and for work. But your work is digging graves for people. You just hate your boss so much that you digged a person out, and you are carrying him home.
Wait, why would I do this? Is this just to spite my boss?
Yes.
Nothing to do with the person involved.
No,
They're
well,
just-
he's dead
they're
from like
just some random person.
1879. So
Wait, why is this corpse so old? Is that specifically part of the story too?
actually, it would just be okay. So you're carrying a skeleton home, actually.
A
So
skeleton? Is it staying together?
sure. Oh wait, wouldn't it be decomposed? Okay, this grave actually changed my mind. Was from like a week ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't
Can't this just be like I work at a morgue as a mortician and I just took one of the bodies?
Are you making up this hypothetical, Davis?
No, I'm just asking.
Exactly.
It solves all the plot holes.
Okay, well, doesn't
It
mean
explains-
you fix the plot holes with your answer.
Okay, like if the whole thing relied on me being a grave digger just so I could dig someone up, if I could be a mortician, I could just grab someone who's laying there. Like that
okay, well,
works
you're
just
not a
as
mortician,
well.
are you? I didn't tell you were a mortician. Okay, so you're walking home thinking no one will give a fuck because it's 3 a.m. and you won't see a single person. So you're walking, right? You have no car for some reason. Oh, probably because you were a child.
Wait, I'm still my age.
Yes, you're still your age.
Okay.
I don't know how you got your position, but you did. Okay, so you hate this boss, but for whatever reason, as you're getting home, as you're like really close, you spot your boss. You're freaking out on the inside. You're like, wait, is that my boss? What the heck? I didn't even expect to see a single person. What's happening? And so your boss confronts you and he says, hey, Davis, what's up? It's fancy seeing you here. You're like, yeah, dude. And you have a dead man on your back, and he's like, who's your friend? And you're like, oh, that's my buddy. And as you're trying to explain your way out, he notices that it's his grave old friend from 1972. And no.
He recognizes the skeleton?
No, okay. He
Or is this
recognizes
not
the
a
dead body.
skeleton?
It was his wife from a week ago who just died. I now decided. And
So not from 1843.
maybe she was born then, but
God.
Anyway, so then he realizes, and on the spot you guys make contact, and you know you have to duel. So he pulled the sword out of the body, which he planted there.
Just for this, in case this specific occasion would arise.
Like, I knew that this had happened. So he pulls out a sword of himself. Except you say, "Fuck you! This sword is a gun," because he said, "Oh no, I forgot I planned that." You pull out a gun and then you shoot him, and this man's on the floor dead. And then you carry both home. So you carry this man home, and then you're like, wait, what am I even supposed to do with this? My mission is accomplished. So you go home, and then you lay them there, and your dog starts sniffing him. You're like, what the fuck? And I'm sorry, dog. And then you put him in a different room. You lock your dog in the closet so that he doesn't know what's happening.
What the fuck is this hypothetical?
Let me finish.
Okay.
So you're like, okay. I've watched a little bit of Breaking Bad. I remember the first season happening. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna get some acid, right? And I'm gonna buy the special box I can fit him in. So you buy the box and you buy the acid at like 4 in the morning. This girl's hot. 4 in the morning, and then so still like you gotta find you have to find a very strange location because Walmart's not open 24/7. You gotta find this like family owned place, and you gotta go to multiple ones
that sells acid.
You have to find very. It has to have a lot of stuff, right? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. But
I wonder why.
So eventually it's about 5 a.m. Sun's starting to rise. Like shit, I need to get this done with like as soon as I can. So then, you drive home. You got all your stuff. The dog's still in the closet, and then you say, "Sorry, bud. Here's some food." Anyway, so you realize that the box I got isn't big enough to fit both of them. So you need to saw them in half. So to do that, you get a saw. So you pull out your tool shed, which gratefully you do have one of those. You cut them in half. It's very bloody, but you do it over the bin so that all the blood gets inside, so that the acid will decompose it, so you don't get your floor like bloody. So you're smart. Good work. So then you also have gloves on, by the way, because like I've watched Breaking Bad before. So then you put the acid in, and then now the bodies are the right size. You put them in, and then the acid is melting them. And then as the acid is melted, you let out the dog, and the dog's like, "What the fuck's this?" And he jumps in. Now your dog's dead. And then like you're like, "Oh, that sucks." And now you're like, "Okay, what do I do?" So now you have acid, right? But it's like suspicious.
It's 2 parts human, 1 part dog.
And they say, "Wait a minute. If people find some random acid laying out, they'll say, who was the last person to buy acid?" And they'll find out it was you by going to that one store. And you say, "Oh shit." And so then you're like, wait a minute.
So I just bought acid at the convenience store?
So then you go to the convenience store, you kill the people inside with your gun, and then you put them in the acid. So, okay, now there's no witnesses. And so you're like, okay, I'm going to delete all the files that said I bought this from the computer, which you do because you have a computer wired brain, right?
Yeah.
What's your question? Why does she have 8 arms?
I was saying, wait, what about the store I bought the saw from? Do I
oh
do that?
shit!
Do
okay,
I
you do the same
there
thing.
too?
This time it's a Home Depot and there's like 100 workers, and you have to go back and buy more, and it's a really big hassle. This time it's like daylight, so you have to be really careful with what you do.
I'm just killing all these people in Home
Luckily,
Depot.
the cops haven't caught on, right? So
they're still
so now you have a
oblivious.
ton of acid. And you say, "What do I do with this acid?" I don't even know. You tell me what you do, Davis. No, actually, no, that's not the question. So what you do next is that you get the acid and you pour it down one of the sinks they have at Home Depot that's like acid proof. That's what they were selling it for. And then you pour it all out, and this Home Depot is empty, and someone walks in, you're like, fuck, you know what, I don't even care, you're just like, I don't know what happened, just walk out, pretend you never even knew. And,
Also, this song's a jam.
okay, so then you go home, and you feel really, like, stinky and sweaty, and you're like, and, my question is that, do you take a shower, or do you go to bed? Well? I mean, it's like daylight. You can't really fall asleep.
I don't know. Probably take a shower.
And then what? Wait, that's not a question. You probably just go to sleep, take a shower, right?
No, I would go to sleep. I still have plenty of daylight, right? You just said probably take a shower
Yeah.
and I'd like dry off and
Then
stuff.
you think about your actions.
Nah, that's in the past.
Okay. So, there you go. Are you fighting the first boss?
Yeah.
Okay, after this
That was a
going.
good way to pass time while nothing was going on.
Exactly. Oh, also your dog's dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't just leave him locked up.
It's cruel.
I really like how this game works. They script all the cutscenes and stuff to have the song match perfectly in time. Like the songs end right at the end, like at the final part of the battle.
God damn it.
What?
He might not be able to come tomorrow.
Oh my god. Also, I just
He
noticed
said there's
Boston.
a temple.
What?
He said there's a temple fest for New Year's. God damn it, New Year's was like a month ago, Dewey. Why you gotta be Chinese or some shit?
Hey,
Look, it's
Cameron
my
has
favorite boy who's
returned.
back. What were you doing? We were thinking about ending soon. It's the first boss. Can you like you sit in the chair, bud?
I went to the bathroom, then got candy, and then went to talk to Forrest.
Yeah, I could hear you guys discussing baseball.
Yeah,
Are you being attacked by robots?
Mini.
With
Thank
3
you.
arms?
I'm being stun locked by like 40 different enemies.
I didn't even like acknowledge the 3-armed dudes just bobbing around.
Yeah, they're funny. They're called mini geckos, I think. Alright, here we go. This is the QTE finisher.
Woo!
See, one of the things
no.
is that on console, it's like right bumper. And it's like a simple command, but on here it's X, which is under WASD.
Yeah.
And it shows up for like a half second, and I always miss it, and then I lose. And I have to retry it. But not here.
Nice.
Dude, she's getting frozen.
Frozone.
And
Don't
now I
murder her.
finish it.
Oh,
It's too late.
Okay.
Devin,
I'm sorry.
you should have spoken up sooner.
Well, what other choice did you have?
She's fucking dead, Devin.
Just cut out a perfect tit. Okay.
Ja!
Wow. Wow.
Wouldn't you get Frozone too, though?
Nope. Because I'm the main character.
Because this, yeah, main character.
No,
wow.
And there it is.
Okay, bud.
'Cause you fixed
That's
your,
enough. I'm
high-
done.
Because you have your high altitude flaps.
Exactly.
So is that's the final boss?
Yeah, that was the final boss.
Can I go?
No. We
Oh.
have Devin, we're getting a call.
Okay.
Je t'aime de tout mon cœur.
You took French, right? Just kidding.
I took 2 semesters, equivalent of 2 years of Spanish, and I don't remember anything.
Yep.
Cameron, you're gonna break my plant.
It's a succulent, not a plant.
That's still a plant.
Wait, why is his chin gone?
That's like saying you're a person but not a human.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, you're
Dude,
gay,
Angry
so-
Russian Man is yelling at me. What will you do, Devin?
Well, I do. I'll run at him, tackle him down those stairs.
Just
Assuming
tumble
that I'm on the
continuously
top.
the whole way.
Yeah.
That's like those big ones that are by Qualcomm. It's like those. So you just tumble the whole way down.
I'll be punching him
just
down
like
the whole way while there's a
perpetually
dust cloud.
like your arms and
Oh,
legs
shit.
flying out.
What's it?
Is that a fuel tank?
What's
Basically.
happening here? Why does he have so much eyeshadow? Is this the end of the first chapter?
First mission, yeah.
First mission? Does that mean we can go?
No, we have to watch this.
No. Is he gonna blow it up? I don't understand what's happening.
Uh-oh. That's a big boom.
Yeah, it is.
Ah!
Wow.
Wee. Ouch.
That hurt.
Freeze frame on that frame of his face with his eye looking up. That was funny.
Yeah, your eye vision was like 100 frames per second, so you caught on it.
Yeah.
No one else did.
My powers come true, and you didn't even notice.
Mine has too, and I certainly did. So,
Dude, that's my power. No matter what frame rate the monitor's at, I always see it as a constant 30.
Dude, yeah, camera's looking kind of thick right now, dude.
Ooh.
Oh shit, guys, our dreams came true.
Whoa!
Devin,
Wow.
what's your dream?
I told you.
You have no dreams?
I tap you on the shoulder with my dick.
I got rank D.
All right, it's been a fun time, guys. High five me at the same time. That was so sad. Sorry, bye. Ow.